everybody, welcome to Level Grinding the Daily Hustle, episode 124. Can you guys believe it? 124 days of talking about my business, talking about my life, and you may have noticed that I just used two hands, and it's because my hubby made this amazing setup for me so I could both talk to my phone and be able to use both hands. And for those of you who know me very well, especially my friends in real life, you know that being able to talk with two hands is how I communicate. There it is, the setup. He took this off of a selfie stick and then put it on this lovely tripod. Honey, I love you. Thank you so much. Now, back to the vlog. Before we get started with today's video, I wanted to bring up a couple of housekeeping items. Number one, it's come to my attention over the past couple of days that apparently my videos are having a really big issue. Somewhere in the edit process, somewhere in the recording process, the compression process, the upload process. I don't know where it is, but for some reason, my audio is getting out of sync with my video. It's probably even happening right now where you're hearing what I'm talking about, and then my voice is catching up, my mouth is catching up at some point in the late future. So I want to apologize about that. I need to figure out where that is happening, but as of right now, I've not been able to do that. So know that I'm working on it, and in the meantime, I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. I know that it's difficult to watch something and then hear it later, and so yeah, I understand. Just bear with me. I will try and figure that out. And I don't know if it's because of the current software that I'm using. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that the first 100 videos that I shot for this vlog, I did entirely on my phone, and that includes shooting, editing, and uploading to YouTube. And so I was using a program called Adobe Clip. This was the app that I was using on my phone. That started getting really glitchy, especially around day 100. I think it was like day 80. It wasn't day 100 because I switched. I switched to another app called Filmora Go. This is an app built by Wondershare, and it seems to be amazing. It has a lot more bells and whistles in terms of being able to add titles and music and actually like lay all that stuff on top of the video. But now I have this audio lagging issue, so I'll be figuring that out in the meantime. So I ask for your patience. I thank you guys so much for watching anyway and for putting up with this, and hopefully I will get it figured out shortly. So yesterday's video was kind of short because I was doing a lot of just work, just working for my clients, just a lot of editing, like it's not really anything glamorous. Today is probably going to be the same. However, I wanted to give you some reasons why today is actually going to be different. Today I am working on the vision for my company. And this has come largely as a result of reading a couple of things. Number one, The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. Schwartz. Also reading The One Thing by Gary Keller. And also taking a very short marketing class, like this little freebie thing from Basic Bananas. They are a marketing company in Australia. And all of this stuff will be linked below so that you guys can follow along and read the same stuff. And over the course of reading all of this, I found out, or kind of made the discovery, that I have a very clear vision for my life. You all have seen my, my be, do, have statement. And if you haven't, I recommend that you check out this video where I go along with it. Might be over here. I don't know. Check out one of these places where that video is linked. That will show you what be, do, have looks like. Now I have some elements about my company in that be, do, have statement, but largely that is about who I want to be as a person, what I want to see visible in my life, and the things that I want to do. But as a result, my company has absolutely no vision. My company is just there, like an appendage stuck onto my body. And as a result, it's kind of been floundering. Like a little bit. If you guys saw my video about taxes, you know how much money I made last year. And quite frankly, like, I want to make more than that. That's barely a part-time salary, especially when you take out business expenses and taxes. And so making more is, or has been, a really huge goal for me over the past few months. And I've not really made a lot of progress. And so that has been stumping me. Like, why is this not working? I really believe now that it has to do with the fact that I have no vision for my company. I know what it is that I do, but in terms of clarifying into a really clear statement why it's important for me to build this business, why it's important for me to do what I'm doing, I really don't have that. Something I've noticed over the past year and a half, especially the past the past 5 of my 12-week years is noticing just how much my life has changed, especially in my personal life, because I have this vision and because I'm working every single day on becoming that kind of person. And I don't have that for my business. And that is really one thing that came out of reading Gary Keller's book, is just this idea that you need to know what your one thing is for your life, but also for your business. And I don't have that defined. And so that today is something I'm working on, is kind of getting that vision statement, but also creating that be, do, have kind of outline for my company. So that's what I'm working on. And I'm going to start first off with a clip from Basic Bananas, like this little worksheet that they kind of put out. And it was really simple. It was simply trying to get you to state down your vision in one statement. Vision statement, mission statement, purpose statement, like this has a couple of different names. But the way that they were talking about it, and I really liked this, is to kind of start with the idea of my vision is, and I do this by. And so like my vision is fill in the blank, and I do this by fill in the blank. And so I have like all of this stuff in my head. Now it's a matter of getting it onto paper. So now that this is an extremely long chunk of video, I'm gonna get into that. Oh, so I've had my headphones on for the past hour. I've been chit-chatting with my friend Amy while eating lunch and while digging through thesauruses and dictionaries, trying to come up with the right wording for my vision statement. You can see right here, like this is representing like all morning's work, all afternoon's work, trying to brainstorm, trying to come up with words. Like you can see how I was like using like word lists to like, okay, this is the word I originally have, changed, now what else can I put in here? And so, oh my gosh, but I have it. By George, I have it. All right, there it is. Renegade's mission is to reveal extraordinary ideas and stories that transform the world. I do that, or we do that, by providing post-production tools to producers, activating audiences through video. And you can see right here what I said. Bam! I'm excited about working with this company. And it's mine. It's my company. This is what my company does. Right here. Yeah. I am so excited about having this written down because this idea is exciting me about what I do with my company. So that's, yeah, people, that's amazing. And so right now I'm working on Be Do Have. If I don't get this done today, I'm totally happy because this, this is pretty freaking cool. Guys, this is why this is so important. When you have a clearly defined vision, when you know what it is that you're going after, it is so much easier to push forward and go and hustle and work through all of the crap to get there. I am so excited to have my vision statement finally. After all this time, and especially after all this work today, I'm so excited to have it written out because now I have a direction. I have a place that I can start working toward. I have a future defined. And as a result of that, I can start planning all of the backtrack goals to get there. This also fits into so many of the other things about why I do what I do. Because I want to be able to provide post-production tools to producers because they're activating an audience, and because that is reflective in the original statement about being able to transform the stories that we tell, transform the world by, this is terrible. I don't even remember my own thing. Hold on a minute. I don't even remember my own thing. I'm trying to pull it out of my hat. I have it right here. The reality is I haven't had time to memorize this yet. So, because my mission now is to reveal extraordinary ideas and stories, and because I want to transform the world, and through that I'm giving post-producers, I'm giving video producers the post-production tools to do that, that not only fits into my company providing video editing services and post-production services, that also means the writing that I do about video and writing that for Screenlight, for myself, and for any other outlet that I can find. It means the fact that I wrote my book. Like, my book fits exactly into this vision. It's why I wrote it. And having that articulated means that knowing that I wrote that book is even more important now. It's also why I'm building this company because it matters, because it's going to transform the world, because the people that I work with are important and what they're doing is important. And the aspect that I'm going to play in a part of that process is critical and important. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Your vision matters. And so whether you're crafting your personal vision, like I have done with my Be Do Have for myself, or if you're crafting a vision because you're going to start something amazing as an entrepreneur, or as a mother, or as a friend, as a daughter, as someone who wants to start a nonprofit, as someone who wants to get involved in their community, somebody who wants to do something creative with their life, who wants to bring value to somebody with their life. Knowing why you're doing it is incredibly important. So if you have not yet taken the time to go through and write out your vision, do it. I'm telling you, do it. Having written out mine, I'm so excited about my future. I'm so excited about my company's future. I'm excited about what I'm going to build because I know where I'm going. Please, guys, I'm serious. Start writing down your vision. I've mentioned this before. Vision's important. It's really, really important. And this has just been reinforced to me through this entire process today. So since I have a new vision statement for my company, that meant moving my old Be Do Have statement into my personal Midori and writing this one for my company. So this is going to go into my regular work Midori. And so the old one went into here. And you can see my centerfold pocket has actually gotten really, really full. So I moved Be Do Have right here. Let me move the axe a little bit. And so it's right here, and then that's combined side by side with my storytelling. And I keep the Creative Mornings Manifesto in here because I really enjoy it. My friend Amy sent me this for the Year of the Dog celebration happening at Disney, and I added the quote from Kung Fu Panda, "There is no secret ingredient." Kung Fu Panda is probably my favorite computer animated film. Regular animation would be Sword in the Stone from back in the 50s. But I've got other things in here that remind me of stuff. My love for Star Trek, a mantra that I got at the TED Talks last year, the year before, just something that I like to remember. My little fortune cookie stickers that I've got, do it because you love it. I've got another one up here. Success will be yours in home and business. And it's not, again, like I think I've mentioned this before about how I don't necessarily put faith in fortune cookies, but I believe in keeping things in front of your face. So success will be yours because I'm aware of success, I will now find it. I've also got other quotes in here from myself. Again, another sticker from Creative Mornings, and my Wonder Society official membership card that I got at the Wonder Workshop last year, which totally, totally transformed everything about my life. Yeah, that was a really pivotal moment. So I have that in there. Oh yes, and of course Wonder Woman from my birthday party that I had the other week. One of my neighbors gave me this as my birthday card, and because she's awesome, she stays in here. But yeah, so that went in there, and then this is Be Do Have for my company. I need to actually write out Be Do Have for my company, and that's going to go over here. But in the meantime, my vision is right in front of me. It will be in front of me. And the beautiful washi tape that I got to put this in, also some of it in my personal Midori as well. You can see it. Where is this? Right here. This really pretty color. This actually came from my friend Amy. She sent it to me, and it's from this company that is called The Rare Orchid. This is actually a friend of hers, and it is hand-screened Japanese mulberry paper. And guys, the patterns on this are absolutely gorgeous. I dropped one. Give me a second. This is the other one that I got to use in my other, my other thing. So guys, if you want gorgeous washi tape, I highly recommend that you check these guys out. This is incredible stuff. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm really excited to have it in here in both of my Midoris because it's luxurious, it's beautiful, and it reminds me that there are good things in life. Holy freaking crap. I have literally spent the past hour and a half on my presenter specs for Faster Together. Seriously, my bane is titling anything. I don't care if that's a YouTube video. I don't care if that's a blog. I don't care if it's a talk. Like, seriously, titles are the worst, especially if I don't yet have an outline or if I don't have anything written down. So, unfortunately, I needed to give that to Patrick, give a title for the talk so they can continue doing on all their stuff. Yeah, titles. I hate titles. So, with it being 4:45, I need to go get supper on, and then while I wait for that to cook and before Robo gets home, I actually need to go upload that video for Creative Morning so that can be done by tomorrow. Yeah, I really need to get that done tonight. Laundry is on, and my video is uploading for Creative Mornings, and you're probably getting really seasick right now, right? And I have supper on, and oh man, that's looking really good. All in all, today has been a really good day. It feels like I didn't get a whole lot done. I mean, I know you just saw laundry done and food on like Creative Mornings and all that stuff. But in terms of like other work, yeah, the only thing I have to show for it is 2 little sentences. But there's really nothing wrong with that because that is really critical work. That is really critical stuff that's going to pay off later because it's the stuff that's going to help me find clients that resonate with the idea of why I work and how I work. It's going to help me find people who want to tell the kind of stories that I want to tell. And it's going to give me the impetus to push forward and to keep pushing through even on those tough days where it feels like I got nothing to do. So if you are lacking that push, that drive, I highly recommend that you get your vision in order. If you want me to answer a few more questions about how I did it today, or you have thoughts about how you've done it for yourself in the past, leave those in the comments below. I'd love to read and I'd love to answer questions for you, especially as crafting vision can be a really hard thing. So, if you haven't yet subscribed, click subscribe, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It'd be awesome for you guys to share this message with other people, so if you find it useful or beneficial, feel free to do that. I invite you to do that. Whatever. Go ahead and do that. I will see you all tomorrow for day 125 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.